Well, hello there. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Say hi, Tank Tank. Hi, buddy. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? We're out here in the beautiful Portland, Oregon, and we'll talk about that later. So, finishing up our pre-trip. Man, these brokers out here are rough, and it has been a heck of a time trying to find a load out of here. Sorry, Tank's wolfing. I'm trying to make sure he's not gonna be jumping out of the truck because people are out walking around. But anyway, so yeah, we're checking the last of the lights, doing the normal pre-trip stuff, getting ready to take off here. And man, I tell you what, talking with some of these brokers out here has been absolutely brutal. See, this is why you pre-trip stuff. Somebody was looking at the back of my trailer. What we got in here? Nothing, we're empty. Cool. But yeah, nobody wanted to move anything, or if they did, they only wanted to move it for like $1.12 a mile, $1.50 a mile, something stupid like that. And our cost per mile is quite a bit higher than that. So we spent all day yesterday and all day today negotiating for a road, and we finally got one to bite. So looks like we're gonna go pick up a load of pallets with Cloud Trucks here. Hey, we just got up, and I want to come out here and show y'all something that is just gorgeous. Come on, let's go check it out. Ah! Of course, the guy next to me would be idling his truck, but hold on, it's gonna be good, guys. Hold on, let me get out of here. So we haven't even done our pre-trip yet, but look at how beautiful this sunrise is. I know it's blurring me out, nobody cares about me, but let's go over here where there's a little bit less noise. Look at how beautiful the sky is. I mean, good golly, look at that skyline. Beautiful. So yeah, we got loaded yesterday. We got a load of wood pellets, and we're taking it to Colorado Springs. So we're getting that done, look at that cloud coverage, man, it's just so pretty. Ah! Anyway, got cold, got real cold. But anyway, so yeah, just wanted to show you all the sunrise. We're gonna get moving here. So, we gotta do it too, guys. See you later. morning, happy people. We are done with our load. to Colorado Springs, and it's the next morning, of course. But I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute because, you know, I keep running into these situations where these brokers keep wanting to run this cheap freight. $1.20, 98 cents a mile. You know, stupid things like that. And they keep sending me this whole thing of, well, I can get it covered for this all the time. Well, that's fine and dandy, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, y'all, you have to know what your cost per mile is in order to turn a profit. Yes, some of these places to go to are real pretty and real nice to go see, and that's fine. But the thing is, you have to know what your cost per mile is in order to be able to turn a profit out here. And this leads me to my point here. As an owner-operator, we have to know when to bounce our truck and when to sit and wait. And quite honestly, I'm against sitting and waiting unless you need a reset because you're out of hours. Personally, I always find it to be better to bounce your truck and keep moving, because we all know if the truck's not moving, we're not making any money. And these brokers who are in these areas where these big carriers have come through and totally trashed our rates and allow this to happen, we don't have to take that. That stuff can sit on their dock. We can move our truck. You know, the only way these rates are going to get better is one with time, and for us to stop taking that junk. So, you know, Denver's a prime example. Typically it pays really good to come over here, but it usually doesn't pay very good to come back out. So, you know, knowing your markets is going to save you so much headache. Okay, so that's my tip for this video, y'all. Study your markets, pay attention to where you're going, and don't be afraid to deadhead, because it ain't worth it sitting there 2-3 days, a weekend for a load to pop when, you know, Kansas is only 500 miles away. I mean, you just got to know when to make those things. Stop taking this cheap crap and know your business. I just want to talk to y'all for a minute and say, don't be afraid to deadhead your truck. Don't, you know, if it does, the only time you should run something that meets just your cost per mile, or to where it's just going to cover fuel, the only time that's okay is like you got to go home and it's a family emergency. But other than that, don't run cheap freight, y'all. And the definition of cheap freight is freight that is below your cost per mile for your operation. Okay, I'll define it. If your cost of operation is $1.84 a mile and you're running freight that's $1.20 a mile, that's called cheap freight. Don't do that. Okay. Some people out here have their cost per mile is $2. My bare minimum to run my truck is $1.84. To run it and pay myself what I want to be paid is $2.39 a mile minimum. So, like I said, anything above $1.84, I'm profitable, but I generally don't take less than that $2.39 a mile. So, you know, that's just me. That's where I'm sitting. Yeah, I spend a lot of time calling brokers. I'll call 20-30 brokers before I find, or go through 20-30 loads before I'll find a load that'll allow me to run the way that I want and to make the amount that I want. But at the end of the day, I'm getting her done. So anyway, I love y'all. That's just a tip for the day. I'll see you next time.